A successful green building project starts with the commitment of one person, a champion who can lead a team and share the work to build a concrete testament to the value of the future. But while a project starts with one person, it succeeds with a team. The team embraces an awareness that the earth has limited resources and that buildings consume those resources. The team members are aware that materials have a life cycle. They place priority on what will ultimately consume fewer resources while still satisfying the needs of today.
Everybody worked together towards making this happen, and I think that's one of the things that definitely helped this project become a success. It's because from the very beginning, sustainability and getting that LEED certification was something that was important to every single member of that team. And that's really what I believe, that the project was not only successful, but successful to the degree where 6 to 8 months after we had officially finished the garage, we already have LEED certification. And the Precaster was definitely part of that team.
Concrete is the most widely used building material on Earth, and it plays a major role in our society. It provides the foundation for our homes and office buildings, our highways and sidewalks. It has withstood the test of time and the abuse of weather, in some cases for more than 2,000 years. But it also is recyclable and energy efficient. Precast concrete components can aid the building team in achieving sustainable designs and in meeting standardized requirements for environmentally friendly designs. While other building materials may have to alter their configurations or properties to be applicable to sustainable structures, precast concrete's inherent composition allows it to naturally achieve sustainability. It contributes by incorporating integrated design, using materials efficiently, and reducing construction waste and site disturbance. Members of the precast industry and the building team gathered recently during the Green Build Expo in Chicago.
Sustainability is important because it's really about what we're going to do for future generations. Not just my children's generation, but their generation after them. We don't want to continue to use our natural resources and not have a way to regenerate them, or have a way to have those same things that are luxuries to me. Will that be a luxury for my kids and my grandkids? So those types of things are why sustainability is important.
Members of the precast industry have embraced the green movement. They've assisted designers, owners, and contractors in using precast to a green advantage. For example, in the Harm Weber Library at Judson College in Elgin, Illinois, precast concrete walls act as thermal storage to delay and reduce peak thermal loads. To create a low energy consumption model, the project uses the thermal mass of concrete in concert with the openings that allow natural ventilation to heat and cool the building for 9 months of the year.
Early on, we were involved mainly from a precast standpoint with thermal mass. You know, when they were looking at what size panels they had to have to try to reduce the amount of energy used on the job, that's where they consulted with us to try to get the thermal mass properties of concrete. They wanted the concrete mass to obtain a certain temperature, and then as they passed air over it, that would cool the air or heat the air. So it was really a unique situation with them requesting a composite panel on a green building. It's something that you normally don't see.
In other cases, precast walls are used with insulation to provide energy benefits that exceed the benefits of just mass or insulation used alone in most climates. This was the case with the University of North Florida Social Science Building.
When you walk into the building, especially on a cold day, you walk into this light and airy building that the temperature that's accumulated during the morning hours is emitting in the afternoon. So even in the coldest of the days of Florida, you're still feeling the temperature. Temperature is nice and warm on the inside. It's the same effect in reverse on the hottest of days in Florida.
But it isn't only the walls that can make a difference in the performance of a precast building. Hollow core slabs can be used as ducts to save materials and energy by eliminating ductwork and charging the thermal mass of the concrete. Material use can be minimized also by leaving concrete exposed as a direct expression of the material. This was the case in the HOK headquarters in Kansas City, Missouri.
Since the concrete that we used was self-consolidating, it really allowed us to leave most of the concrete, in fact all of the concrete that we used, exposed. The precast concrete certainly added to the sustainability aspects of the project. First, to help you understand the context, HOK's design is very clean, very honest, and the building and the use of the concrete material with glass and steel was a very honest, clean expression of the structure of the building. Both from the inside and from the outside, much of the concrete was very raw and expressed.
The Precaster can also help the design team look into the future, making suggestions such as how precast concrete walls can be designed to be disassembled for building changes or expansion, a true recycling of the building envelope, and an extension of its service life. But even without changes or expansions, precast concrete's durability creates a long life cycle and low maintenance that means no need for replacement or maintenance during the building's life.
Precast has been around for 100 years. The kind of materials that we incorporate into our products today are designed to be around for 100 years more. We have a beautiful track record. Everything that we can provide, both architecturally, structurally, and thermally, really lends itself to the entire sustainable movement. So we're really excited about it, and I think architects, engineers, designers, and owners are also very excited about it.
I think that precasters have a lot to contribute to projects. The earlier they're involved, the better. We all know that mantra, but the real advantage from a sustainability standpoint is that your precaster is already doing things that are sustainably minded. It's because of the nature of the product. It's really a project-by-project basis. You go in, you look at what the project is, how can precast contribute? Well, just as a lead AP will try to find those synergies and try to integrate ideas, your precaster can contribute to that discussion and should be involved as early as possible at the charrette if you can do it, and get them involved because they really bring a lot of insights from years of experience of doing these projects. It's an invaluable asset to bring to the project.
Even before the green movement reached its tipping point, the manufacturers of the precast industry valued sustainable principles as part of their cost-saving and quality control programs. Precast concrete has always been manufactured under tight quality controls and, for many years, reduced construction waste and transportation and disposal costs. But today, many manufacturers are taking that process one step further, recycling material, reducing transportation costs, and generally examining their own processes to better serve their clients.
Spancrete is practicing lean manufacturing, which, in addition to the cost savings and process improvements for the company from a financial point of view, also works out very well from the environmental point of view. The entire point of lean manufacturing is to reduce waste. Reduce waste in your operations, reduce waste in your processes, and reduce waste in what it takes to create the process. Spancrete is looking at other ways to continue to increase our efficiencies and reduce waste in the plants, which translates both to the bottom line and to the eco-friendliness of our products.
I think as a precast manufacturer, we are constantly looking to be more efficient, more effective in any and everything we do. So from, can we get another piece on the truck? Can we reduce the weight of the product? Can we haul more product? We're constantly evaluating that because every mile we go is costing money. So anything we can do to take dollars out of the job, we're going to do that for the owner. In the manufacturing process, anything we can do to reduce waste, we do the same thing in the manufacturing facility. We batch all of our concrete to the form, and we have places for any excess concrete to go, whether it's a waste block or recycling and reclaiming those aggregates.
Building materials can have a significant effect on the environmental impact of the construction and operations of a building. Some materials may have to be used in special configurations or employ different combinations to achieve sustainability. But the inherent properties of precast concrete make it a natural choice for achieving sustainability in buildings. Precast concrete contributes to sustainable practices by incorporating integrated design, using materials efficiently, and reducing construction waste, site disturbance, and noise. Although most consumers are concerned with the present and future health of the natural environment, few are willing to pay more for a building product process, or innovation that minimizes environmental burdens. The concept of using precast for sustainability, however, balances sustainable design with cost effectiveness. Using integrated or holistic design, a building's materials, systems, and design are examined from the perspective of all project team members and tenants. Together, they can add to the quality green design, assuring that good design and a promising future work hand in hand.